Hey guys, this is Mr. Cinema 1990 to do another review, and today the review is going to be for Dark House, starring Jeffrey Combs, Megan Ory, and Diane Salinger. Now, this movie is basically about this lady, played by Diane Salinger, this one. She used to run this foster care house, and she would preach to the children about the Bible and stuff, and but she would also like whip them when they were bad, and she would recite like quotes from the Bible. She would make them recite quotes from the Bible, and then she would hit them with the belt. So one day, we don't know, in the beginning we don't know why she snapped, but all we know is she snapped and she killed all the children, and then she killed herself. Now while she's killing herself, this little girl goes in the house because she wants to prove to her friends that she's not scared. She's about like 7 or 8. So she goes in, she sees all the kids dead, and then she goes to the kitchen and sees the lady dead. So she goes to the pantry, looks through the keyhole, and sees an eye. She gets scared. She falls, and then it cuts to 14 years later. This girl is waking up from a bad dream, and you are made to believe she was the girl that found all the dead bodies. So she goes to a psychiatrist, and she's having a hard time dealing with it because she doesn't know what happened. She can't remember. She just sees images. So this guy, this dumb psychiatrist, says, in order for you to remember, you have to go inside the house. So she is in college. She goes to this acting class, and while the class is going on, some man comes in, played by Jeffrey Combs. He comes in and says he's running a haunted house, and he would like them to be the actors in them, and he'll pay them $300. At first, they're not into it, and then Megan Ory's character, she convinces them. She kind of lies and says she doesn't know anything about, because the haunted house is where we're meant to believe she discovered the bodies. So she wants to face her fear. She wants to know what happened. So she pretends like she doesn't know what this house is. Like she doesn't tell them she went in there. So nobody knows that she was the little girl that found all these bodies. So she goes. They all agree. And then he explains to them that what's going to set them apart, what's going to bring everyone in, is he has holograms of like scary clowns, and let me see, this person right here, that scary lady with the big fingernails, she's pretty scary. Then they look real, but they're holograms. So he says they're gonna set them apart, and he's explaining to them. And then while the show is about to start, because there's these 2 reporters that are gonna try the haunted house first, and then they're gonna do their report on it to see if it's a good haunted house or not. Before that, the Diane Salinger's character, she's a ghost now. So she hacks the computer. Like she's in the computer, and she like says all these viruses and everything. So everything shuts down. So now the holographs are real. But people don't know that. They think they're fake. So that's basically what this movie is about. Then you get some kind of good gory stuff. Definitely cheese. The standout performance, it's This lady, Diane Salinger, she plays her character really good because she's supposed to be like this crazy person, like thinks everyone's a demon and she has to save them. She does phenomenal. Megan Ori, she plays the main girl. In some scenes where people were dying, she had this face, like she would like open her mouth like like that. For me, it just was annoying. Then you get this twist at the end. That it's like they give you one ending, and then you're like, oh my god, that's like kind of predictable ending, but it was kind of cool. But then at the end, they said, no, we're gonna give you another ending, and it was just, I kind of like the first theory. I don't think they needed to add that extra scene at the end. So basically, it was all in Megan Ori's head. She was off her medication. She killed everybody, but so they sent her to a mental institution, and then they give you a scene where actually Megan Ori's character wasn't the one who found the bodies. It was another girl. Megan Ori was one of the original children, but she hid in the pantry. And that's the eyeball that the girl sees. So we're meant to believe in the beginning Megan Ori's character is the one that finds them, but in actuality she was the one in the pantry. And that's why the little girl got scared, because she saw the eye. So that was an amazing, like I did not see that coming. But when they revealed it was all in her head, it was awesome. And then it was not so awesome because they had ruined it by showing you the girl that came in the house and found them. Her psychiatrist also said she has to go in the house and face her fears. So she goes, and then you get the whole, like the window shut, the doors locked, and then they pan out to the house, and you hear the screaming. Then you get Megan Ori's character, she's in the hospital, and she goes, she's still alive, or something like that. So, I really like the other ending better, but that's just my opinion. But it's a definite good watch. So, if you're into like cheesy popcorn flicks, this one's one to check out. So that's my thoughts. This is my second time. My first one was pretty good. It was like 6 minutes, but I didn't really explain the twists and stuff. Like the whole, well, she wasn't actually the one that found them. She was actually in the pantry or something like that. So that's why I want to come and do it again. So thanks for watching, and if you have watched Dark House, let me know what your thoughts are, because I like Diane Salinger did an amazing job. Jeffrey Combs, she brought the laughter. I loved it. Megan Ori, kind of acting in some parts, but overall pretty good. So gonna go, and I'll see you guys later. Bye.